everybody. I'm just gonna drink some of my coffee. I'm a little sleepy. I did 3 of my zodiac love readings. I got 3 more to go, and that will complete the zodiac, and that will be tomorrow. So please go back and look at the 9 that I've already done and share it. Share it, comment, and hopefully I've already did your zodiac. If not, they will be completed tomorrow. I did receive 3 new decks today. So I told you I were 36 Oracle card decks and about 8 or 9 tarot card decks. And I had to get it, y'all. Y'all remember Miss Cleo? So I got her deck. It was $6. It was on sale because of the Black Friday sale. And it has a lot of energy. It has a lot of energy. And I follow her on Facebook and Instagram. She is an artist and she made her first deck this year. And y'all need to go check her out. This is beautiful. Alexis Raccoon or Raccoon. Um, this is a beautiful, big, beautiful deck. It has a lot of energy. And then this deck is the Modern Way Tarot. It is a beautiful deck. And it carries a lot of energy. So today I was able to get everything organized and clean over here. And so I can keep working. All right. Hey, Mr. James, how you doing? So we're going to go right into it tonight. We're going to be talking about auras and color. This is going to be really good. That's good. Hope your day was good. Okay, let's go ahead and chime in. I'm doing good. I got a lot done, and I was whining before I got on. I was like, "Oh, I'm so sleepy. What else I got to do?" My car will be fixed in a week or so, and we'll see where it goes from there. But I got some, some opportunities that's opening for my products, my business. It's so many different things. So if I go back to work, I'll be surprised. I'm really close to getting monetized on YouTube. That's why I've been working so hard. Okay, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and chime in. Um, let's do a pyrite. We walking in prosperity. Let's get it. Yeah, right. I am working now. Right. Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. James. For real, for real. That's real talk. Because it is not for the faint of heart, I tell you. But I love it. You know what I'm saying? I really love this. Okay, y'all, let's chime in. That's how I pitched, ain't it? Like, get that money, get that money. Hey, hey. Okay, cool. Okay, get another drink. Okay, auras and colors. Last night was phenomenal because we got to see the pendulum at work and how to check the energy field of your aura, how to tap into that. It is energy. I'm telling you. If you, I'm getting excited. If you have a pendulum, please try the exercise we did last night. If you don't have a pendulum, please get a pendulum and check it. For those of you that don't believe that this is real, the pendulum will make a believer out of you. Even do the hand exercise we did, rubbing your hands together vigorously and then pull it apart and then try to push again. You will be able to feel your energy field. You know, it's absolutely amazing. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I'm drinking coffee and water. It's okay. Okay. So, color is very important because each chakra has its own color, and their health and ability to function are reflected in the aura. The energy within our bodies moves through the chakras and meridian system and is then reflected in the aura, which is why we can sense the way others feel. The colors within the aura reflect what is going on within the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual bodies of everyone and everything, either on a conscious or on an unconscious level. The aura can tell us a lot about ourselves, about others, and even about the health of plants, trees, animals, and other living creatures. The colors in the aura change from moment to moment as the aura interacts with the energies and vibrations of other auras around it, reflecting the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual state of its owners and of other things that influence them. You have a pendulum made of snake bones? Did you make that? That is totally cool. Wow. Oh, wow. That is cool. And I know that is so magical. I couldn't even imagine what that looks like. I bet you that's cool though. Because your creativity, I know, is off the chain. Wow. I would have never thought a pendulum made of snake. But that's pretty cool. I like that. I really like that. Okay. Wow. Colors themselves also hold a vibration, and an aura reflects these vibrations. As we develop spiritually, our vibration changes, and those changes are reflected in our auras. Each of the colors of the rainbow vibrates at a different frequency, and some are more easily seen than others. For instance, red is the densest color, whereas violet is said to have the highest vibration. Infrared and ultraviolet are invisible to humans, but under ultraviolet light, all sorts of unseen things are revealed. Even colors we can't see can still influence us unconsciously. Okay, yeah, I would love to see that, Mr. James. I know that is so cool. Hey, family, please hit that thumbs up coming in. And if you're about to leave out, please most definitely hit it. Okay. Colors are difficult to describe, and although they all vibrate at different frequencies, they are also very difficult to sense. That's why we often refer to the physical and natural world to describe colors, such as grass green, blood red, battleship gray, sky blue, sunflower yellow, and so on. We think of color as something we see, but those who are visually impaired are able to sense colors. And report that colors can feel different. For instance, red feels strong and hot. Orange feels confident and warm. Yellow gets you feeling creative and focused. Green feels calm and can elicit the sensation of smelling trees and flowers. Blue brings feelings of peace. Indigo conjures feelings of being uplifted. Violet is linked to spiritual insights. With practice, many people can become slightly clairvoyant and gain the ability to see the colors of the aura. These exercises will help you with that practice. Exercise. Feel the colors. Here is a simple exercise you can do yourself to develop your sense of touch and color. Wow, that's what it says, of touch and color. Gather pieces of ribbon in different colors and mix them up in a box. Here we go with this again. I think this has been mentioned like 3 times in this book. Or that was the other book. Okay, so this is our third time with the ribbon. Okay. And I still haven't got my ribbon. I got everything else, but I'm getting there. Okay. Anyway, with your eyes closed, pick up one ribbon and focus your energy on it. Use your sense of touch to see if you can feel anything. What pictures do you imagine and what colors are they? If you're talking to yourself in your mind, what do you hear yourself say? What are you feeling? Calm, hot? What sensations are passing through your body and where? Document your impression by speaking into a recording device so you can listen later. Take your time. You're practicing in tune with your senses and how you sense information. Hey sis! Thank you for joining us. This is great to do with friends. It was something else I said we could do with friends to sense color and auras and all of that. You could turn an event like Thanksgiving is coming up. I wish I had the beauty of being with family, but I don't. I'm gonna be with my children, 2 of my children, and I wish I could be with my whole entire family in a big old house having Thanksgiving, but that's only a dream come true, right? I can manifest that, but I just gotta make sure my family's gonna be alright. Cause every time they get together, it's some shit. For real, for real. So I don't want no shit. I want peace. They be fighting, cussing, and everything, honey. Y'all know how it is. Okay, all this information will help you become more and more aware of how you personally interpret color. Work with 2 or 3 ribbons before you open your eyes. There is no right or wrong way to do this exercise, and there are no feelings that are right or wrong. You're just discovering how each color makes you feel, how it communicates its energy to you, and how you interpret it. What you're doing with this exercise is starting to bring your unconscious feelings about color into the consciousness, as well as discovering how you interpret your unconscious assessment of people auras when you come in contact with them in your everyday life. Here's a tip. When you understand how color communicates feelings to you, you'll be able to judge the auras of others by passing your hands over them. Besides those who are naturally clairvoyant, this is how most people read auras. Okay, so now we're going into the meaning of the colors. I'm going to fly right through it because it's quite a bit of information, but we can get through it quickly. The meanings of colors. This is a big subject, and you may feel it's hard to get a handle on, but you probably already know a lot more about it than you realize. There are many sayings in our language referring to states of consciousness and color. For example, he's yellow, meaning cowardly. Seeing red means being very angry. The green-eyed monster means jealousy. I'm feeling blue, meaning feeling down and dispirited. That's peachy, meaning it's great. Each of these sayings conjures up a slightly different shade of color. Whatever shade you imagine is right for you, as there are no right or wrong. And whatever colors are there are for you to interpret your own way. Colors also have different meanings to different cultures. For example, in Western cultures, it's common to wear black as a color of mourning, while in India, white is the color of mourning. In the West, brides usually wear white, while in India, they wear red. Different colors have different meanings in different cultures, so it's extremely important to know exactly what each color means to you. Generally accepted meanings of colors. Because you're feeling about colors are possibly and even probably, hey sis, influenced by your culture, let's take a look at what colors are typically taken to mean in the West and around the world. Okay, primary colors. Let's talk about it. A primary color is a color in its own right. It is not made up of any colors other than itself. And then mixed with another primary color, it creates other colors. I learned this wholeheartedly in art school, but it didn't really stick until I started making my products, because I would use like food dye for some of my product, like my scrubs and stuff. And so now I want to get into using like plants and stuff. I've elevated. I want to use plants and stuff and flower petals to dye it or add color to the product. That'll be even more healthier. Okay. All right. So red. Red is the color of love and passion. And men give women red roses to show their love. In India, red is the color of marriage and prosperity. Wedding dresses are red. Only married women wear red saris. I don't know that word. Saris. And money is given away in red envelopes. I can see that. Red is also the color of blood, anger, passion, fire, action, and fever. As we know from phrases such as he is red in the face. Red is also a warning color and a traffic light as in red traffic lights and road signs the world over. In spiritual terms, red is the color of creation and manifestation. For when we start with ideas, they feel right, and we take action to manifest them in the real world. Red, therefore, has a lot to do with our sense of security and physical well-being. Red is an aura. Red in an aura is often an indication of inflammation, whether it be an inflamed mood or an actual infection within the body. Its location within the aura will give a clue as to what problems may be festering. For instance, if red is found near a person's forehead, then perhaps they have a headache or have suffered a brain injury. More about this in chapter 7. That's good to know. Yellow. Yellow is the color of the sun. Yes, Sunila. Yes, it is the color of the sun, of joy, optimism, imagination, intellect, and analysis all around the world. It's considered to be a happy color. In Germany, yellow represents envy, whereas in Egypt, it conveys good fortune. It can, however, also indicate cowardice, such as in the phrase, he is yellow, or sickliness, such as the yellowish pallor or jaundice and other illnesses. It's the color of feelings and thus carries our emotions and energy. Yellow in an aura is often a reflection of a person's intellect and curiosity, as well as how emotional they may be. See, this is a lie. This is a lie. Okay, blue. Blue is the color of the sea and the sky. And in most places, it's thought to be a calm and peaceful color representing trust and security. It's said to be the color of protection. In the Middle East, many people wear blue jewelry to ward off evil. Blue is associated with communication and peace. It's also seen in the color of mild depression and low mood, as in the phrase, feeling blue. Some people also see blue as a healing color and a color of peace. A lot of blue in an aura can indicate the person is a good communicator, whereas turquoise can be an indication of coming change. Black and white. Let's look at the other major colors associated with auras, starting with black and white. Just the phrase black and white indicates the extreme paradox of opposite, but it also can mean clarity, such as there it is in black and white. As we have said, colors are neither positive nor negative. They are just what they are and mean different things to different people. Their meanings to you are entirely different dependent on how they make you feel. Okay? Black. Black is made up of all the primary colors mixed together in equal quantity. As soon as you mix more of one with another, you will get a slightly different shade. Hence, we talk about blue black, brown black, red black, and so on. There are so, I'm sorry, there are said to be 105 different shades of black. All these are black, but each is subtly different and open to different interpretations. In the West, black usually represents depression and sickness. It often indicates a long-term lack of forgiveness toward the self or another. If collected in a specific, I am tired tongue today, y'all. If collected in a specific part of the aura, black can indicate health challenges and unreleased grief. Where the black is within the aura may well indicate the emotional issue it's attached to. So black in the ovaries could indicate unprocessed grief from a miscarriage or the loss of a parent at a young age. It's important to remember that black is not just a negative color. In many cultures, black symbolizes sophistication and formality. In the Middle East, black represents rebirth. And in Africa, it symbolizes age, maturity, and masculinity. Black is not associated with any specific energy center. Although shades of black or gray within chakras will be reflected in the aura and do indicate physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual blockages. White. White is made up of all the colors of the rainbow mixed together. It's pure light, and as such in Western cultures, it represents purity and truth. It allows other colors to be set off against it. So it is neutral. It can indicate enlightenment, meditation, and spiritual qualities. In China, Korea, India, and some other Asian countries, however, white represents death and mourning, and it is traditionally worn at funerals. Wow. In Peru, white is associated with good health and angels. You love wearing all black? Yeah, I was thinking about something about wearing black. Why was I thinking about wearing black today? I think for the sake of content, getting more black shirts and pants and stuff like that, and adding color. For some odd reason, I was thinking about that today, sis. I'm not sure why. Okay. In an aura, white can have many different meanings, and with practice, your senses and intuition will tell you the meaning. White sparkles or flashes of white light in the aura may show that a person is pregnant or that they soon will be. Babies often have a white aura. White in an aura can also indicate a spirit guide being close by. Like black, white is not associated with any specific energy center, but as the combination of all the colors of the rainbow is often seen around the heads of spiritual and enlightened people. White as a mixture of all colors can be added to any color to change the shade and make it lighter. And this will also change its energy. Okay. Secondary colors and shades of colors. As soon as you start mixing together the primary colors, you combine the energies and meanings of these colors. If you mix two primary colors in equal proportion, you get the secondary colors. But if you mix them in different proportions, you get shades of colors. Let's go through these colors in the approximate order you'll find them in the rainbow. First of all, they're making me feel like I'm back in cosmetology school. Y'all, I hated that part of class because we had to learn how to mix the colors to color people's hair. And then first we had to look at the base of their color, if we had to bleach it or if the color was going to stick. What, y'all, okay? I hated it. Oh my gosh. But some way I got through it. But I did enjoy like doing the highlights, bleaching it, making the hair. Like one lady had dark brown hair. Her hair was thick. It was very dense. Dark brown hair, and she wanted blonde. I said, lady, I'm about to F up your hair. She wanted it cut short, and she wanted it all blonde. I said, I hated the bleach. So I had to bleach all that cut. First, I had to do the cut for the hair, right? That went well. It was nobody but spirit. That went well. Then I had to bleach. Oh my God. And you got to move fast. And then I had to act, y'all, hated it. But that lady, her hair looked good when I finished. She was smiling like a chess cat. I was shocked. I was like, I did that? Yeah, it was really good. She said, yep, all has to be taken into consideration because different variables will affect the color. Absolutely. In other words, stop whining, Tayi, and read. Okay, I got it. Okay. Vermilion. Yellow, red. It means irritated, energetic, hurry. What is a vermilion? Vermillion. These are the different reds, y'all. Crimson, blue red, passionate, angry. Strawberry red, rash or fever. No, strawberry red makes me think about strawberries. Tomato red, rage. Light bright pink, joy, love, warmth, compassion, new or revived romance, self-respect, healthy blood supply, rosy, innocent, feminine, blushing, baby girls. I do not like this. I do not like this. But I'm going to keep going. Dark pink, immature or dishonest nature. Magenta, unconditional love, grace, deep healing, the higher heart chakra, connection to higher dimensions. Maroon, masculine, earthy, sensual, hidden motives. Orange, orange is a secondary color. The mixture of red and yellow. It combines the physical energy of red, groundedness, security, and manifestation with the emotional and electoral energies of yellow. Orange is often thought of as a color of sunshine, warmth, harvest, and autumn leaves. Connected to our reasons for being here from both a physical and emotional perspective, it governs our sexuality and fertility, self-expression, imagination, creativity, and growth. It often represents an extremely artistic person of great pride, passion, and emotion. It often is often indicative of psychic ability. In Asia, orange is a sacred color worn by the Hindu and Buddhist monks. Within an aura, it can also indicate someone who is developing psychic ability. For those things you read off of pink is probably why I did not like pink for decades. Well, wow. But we've adopted that. That's the color for baby girls. So much so that we forbid our sons, society, to wear pink. And now that I'm an adult, my sister came back and told me pink is what a masculine color. Pink is the color real men wear. But y'all forbid the boys to wear it. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody want to pop out in pink. Now I'm going to tell y'all about my baby daddy. In high school, that's a whole story. That's a whole soap opera. I ain't gonna tell y'all the backdrop to that. We'll go down the rabbit hole. Anyway, he was real dark, darker than me. Fine, brother. He was way ahead of his time. He would wear red jeans and pink shirt. And that was back in the 90s, y'all. The early 80s, late 80s, early 90s. He was a trailblazer. He was real bow legged, and he would come in. He had the hot that what do you call it, the flat top back in the day. He had it all, had them lines in his hair, them curls was popping. Child, that man would walk down the hall. They say, "Did he come? He come." The girl to be whispering, and I'd be mesmerized. He come walking through. Everybody part the hall like the Red Sea. That bow-legged, tall, dark, and handsome man walked through with them red pants and that pink shirt. Shit. Good God Almighty. That's why he's a baby daddy. But that's another topic for another day. It's actually a very beautiful, sad story with a lot of twists and turns. I'll tell y'all about it one day. But he was the first man I saw wear pink and rocked it. Okay, here we go. Coral. Coral is a living organism that grows very slowly but is extremely hard and brittle. I love the color coral. It grows attached to rocks or other corals, so it is seen as representing community spirit. Light or pale yellow, positive excitement about new ideas. Bright lemon yellow. Okay, when I see light or pale yellow, that means you didn't put enough lemon in the lemonade. Period. Give me some more lemon juice for the lemonade and add a little more sugar. That's just me. Bright lemon yellow. That means that lemonade is popping. You understand? Struggling to maintain power and control in a personal or business relationship. Fear of losing control, prestige, respect, or power. They got it all wrong. That's the good lemonade. Okay, keep going. Bright gold. Bronze. Period. Okay? Dark yellow or dark gold. I can wear that. I can wear that. That's eyeshadow. Okay? Here we go. They about to crush my dream. Struggling with studies, overly analytical to the point of feeling fatigue or stress, trying to make up for lost time by learning everything at once. Where is this lady getting this from? Where is she getting this from? I just want to know. Okay? Okay, we're studying auras. It's different. Let me remember. But I'm really mad about this interpretation of these colors. I love all of these colors. And I will wear all of them in lipstick. Okay? The only color I don't have, yes, I do have it, white lipstick. I wore green, black. See, this ain't about, let me get my mind right. This is not about makeup, but that's all I can think about. Green lipstick, I love green eyeshadow. I was struggling today not to wear green eyeshadow. Okay. Green is the secondary color created when blue and yellow are mixed. And as such, it carries much of the energies of both the primary colors. Green is primarily seen as a healing color, a color of calm, balance, nurturing, tranquility, and teaching, as well as being the color of nature and spring. It's also the color of money. Yes, yes. So it represents abundance and good luck. It can, however, also be seen as jealousy, the green eye monster, envy, smothering, and being overly responsible. In Mexico, green is the national color that stands for independence, while in the Middle East, green represents fertility and is considered the traditional color of Islam. In Asia and the West, it represents youth, as with the phrase, he is a bit green, or what it say, green behind the ears, meaning inexperienced. Whereas in China, no man would wear a green hat because it means his wife has been unfaithful. Well, I'll be damned. Yet a good lemonade. Cora is pretty. pretty dress, all of that. Okay, emerald green. That is my color. Okay, the emerald May. All right. Green in an aura is often representative of a healer, maybe a professional healer, a natural healer, or one who is unaware of their healing abilities. And healing hands usually have an emerald green aura around the fingertips. It also indicates a loving and usually demonstrative person. Light green, tranquility, harmony. Lime green, leadership. Jade green, wisdom, abundance. Forest green, jealousy, resentment, feeling like a victim, blaming self and others, insecurity, low self-esteem, inability to understand personal responsibilities, sensitive to things that are seen as criticism. Wow. Okay, lady. Light blue, intuitive, expressive, truthful, may enjoy a career involving communication. Royal blue, clairvoyant, highly spiritual, generous, on the right path, new opportunities coming. Dark blue, fear of the future, fear of self-expression, fear of facing or speaking the truth. Turquoise, I love turquoise. I got turquoise color lipstick too. I got all these colors. Shit, I just want to go buy some lipstick. I don't have the yellow. I have the white. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so upset. I want to talk about lipstick and eyeshadow. Okay, let me get on task. I'm so mad. Okay, turquoise. Turquoise is a shade of blue and green, and it is associated with communication and inner truth. It's expansive, expressive, avant-garde, and risk-taking. It is associated with networking, travel, exotic places, freedom, restlessness, initiating energy, and an interest in language. It often indicates a time of transition and change. In the ancient world, it was the color of wealth and opulence. Turquoise, as in the stone, has been used by many cultures, both ancient and modern, to ward off evil and to protect. In ancient Egypt, it was a symbol of transition and rebirth. In Tibet, region of China, is often worn by the general public and by monks because it signifies not only the cycle of life, death, and rebirth, but also the development of wisdom through reincarnation, which is central to Buddhism. Many people see it as color of transition, beginnings, and endings. Wearing the color turquoise or the turquoise gemstone reputedly opens the heart and enhances spirituality, encouraging the individual to identify and speak their truth. Being a shade of blue and green is associated with both the heart and the throat chakra. Purple. I am not cooperating. Am I, y'all? You see me going through Kara. They try to mess up my feelings about my lipstick color shit. Speaking of, I need some lip gloss. I am not liking this. I need to learn if I'm going to read auras, right? I can't be like, oh, your aura is the color of my favorite lipstick. They're going to be like, huh? Purple. This color is traditionally associated with royalty, as only kings and queens could wear purple robes. In Japan, the highest ranked monks wore purple, and the Catholic Church is associated with faith, piety, and penitence. It's also the color of honor, as in the American medal, the Purple Heart. It's associated with spiritual guidance and transformation, luck, charm, clairvoyance, and mysticism. Cobalt. Theatrical and ambitious, clear or bright purple, in tune with the divine spiritual realm, enlightenment, and oh, y'all know claircognizance. I can't say it. I cannot say that. Y'all know what I mean. The ability to psychically know things. Claircognizant. Not. Damn, I can't say that. Claircognizant. It's gotta be it's gotta be an easier way. I'm gonna look that up. Dark purple, a cry for love, huh? And attention, arrogance and ambition. Reddish violet, clairaudience, the ability to hear the voice of the higher self, God, angels, ascended masters, or spirit guides. Indigo, we read this last night. Indigo is often associated with intuition, spirituality, and psychic awareness. People with mainly indigo auras can be intense, idealistic, keep deep thinking with deep feelings. They can be reserved, claircognizant. Thank you, because I was struggling. Thank you, sis. Not something I would say every day. I was really trying my best. Thank you. Okay. Thank you for having my back, because that was really bad. Okay. They can be reserved and lonely with a tendency to be rigid in their thinking. There are many children and young adults known today as indigo children because there is so much indigo in their auras. They tend to think and behave differently than others and move outside of the expected norm, which implies the breaking of the norm and moving to the next level. They are often labeled as having Asperger syndrome or autism because their brains function differently than the majority. They are highly intelligent, and many believe they are the forerunners of a significant change within humans, such as the change from Homo erectus to Homo sapien. In the Bible, indigo is indicative of heavenly grace. Violet. Violet is associated with our connection to the greater universe and universal energy. Violet is said to present religious devotion, imagination, and dreams. When the crown chakra is open, it connects us to our spiritual selves. I'm reading like this because I'm so irritated reading all this. Okay, it keeps me intrigued, inspired, like I'm really having a good time and trying not to think about lipstick and eyeshadow. Okay, when the crown chakra is open, it connects us to our spiritual selves, to our connection with the greater cosmos, and to the divine within ourselves and God. The color is also calming. Violet in an aura often shows a deeply religious person. It can also indicate someone who has few boundaries. Babies often have a lot of violet in their auras because the fontanelle at the crown of their head is still open. We almost done, y'all. Shit. Lavender. Lavender is associated with people who have higher vibration. It represents purity, beauty, femininity, devotion, serenity, and grace. It brings tranquility, inner peace, and connection to higher dimensions. It is rarely seen in auras. Gold. I got all these colors. I promise y'all. I got all these colors of lipstick. Now the purple, I need to get a few more. That's all I can think about. Okay, gold. Intuition, self-knowledge, cleansing, psychic gift, joy, wisdom, abundance. Silver. I got silver too. I love silver. It's awesome. Ability to astral travel, unity, strong psychic powers, clarity, abundance. Bright metallic. Receptive to new ideas, intuitive, and nurturing. It's like this sparkle on my nails. And nurturing. Dark gray. This color denotes boredom and masking fear or emotion. Residue of fear is accumulating in the body, and that can bring bad health. This is especially true if you see gray cluster in specific areas of the body. If this is the only color in the aura, the person is likely to die. What? the person is likely to die within a week or two. What the freaking frack? I mean, what? That was the highlight of the night. Tip: rainbow stripes or what looks like sunbeams radiating from the person can indicate a lucky person or just someone who is in their first incarnation on earth. Here's my lipstick. Oh, yeah. Let me go. What we got? 45. Okay, I got 2 more pages. Look, I got 2 more pages. They're not colors. Thank God. I want to show y'all something. Y'all gonna always remember this. They're gonna be like, her ass talked about lipstick the whole time and eyeshadow. You gotta understand, I'm a dark girl, and growing up, they was like, you know, everybody, oh, you can't wear that color. You can tell me I could wear no color. I'm like, if it's a black drop, you know, I said a black backdrop, it's gonna look good. And I wore my colors. I wore my lime. I've always wore colors. Look, thought I was lying. These are all lipsticks. Here's the purple. I wore this on here one day. It was looking good. My lips was popping. And this is the white. I ain't wore the white. No, that's pink. That look kind of pink. But I thought that was white. Oh man, they deceived me. Cause look, the top is white. I ain't got no white lipstick. I gotta get some. Cause people can handle that. They're like, white? Okay. Why did they say you're live? I know I'm live. What? Okay, let me finish up. Colors are neutral. Even with all of the meanings associated with colors around the world and through the ages, colors in themselves are neither good nor bad. They are expressions of energy, nothing more. What you just told us if somebody got dark gray? Okay, lady. Colors mixed with black are not bad, and those mixed with white are not necessarily more spiritual. Pure white is often seen as the most spiritual color because it's all the colors mixed together, but in many cultures, white is the color of mourning. A very pale color in an aura can mean the person is vibrating at higher frequencies, but it can also suggest that the person is being non-committal. Pink could register as a wishy-washy attitude to relationship, or it could signify a more highly evolved person whose heart chakra is vibrating at the frequency of unconditional love. I am so freaking irritated. Color interpretation is a subtle skill that grows with practice, and there are lots of things you can do to expand your awareness of what colors mean to you. You will learn more from personal experience than you ever will from reading about the experiences of others. Thank you, ma'am, because your stuff is jacked. And the following exercises will help you gain those experiences. It is important to approach them without worrying about whether you are right or wrong. I'm glad she's saying that, because there is no right or wrong. Whatever you experience is exactly right for you at this moment in time. Yes, I got a nice collection. I need to get something to, cause this bag is old. I need to revamp everything. I'm very organized. I'm always organizing something. Well, she did say, right, you would have to enter. Right. Why did she just ain't say that before? Why she go through all that? Because I don't like that dark gray shit. Girl, bye. I mean, she put a number, like, you going to die in a week or two. I mean, That's horrifying. Like, what if I'm doing like a reading somebody's aura and that's, ma'am, no. Okay, exercise 1. We got 5 exercises. Walk with awareness. The next time you out for a walk, notice the colors in nature. The different shades of green, blue, brown, red, yellow, and so on. Notice how each of them makes you feel. This is important because these feelings are the first things that you will notice most when you start to see auras and to interpret them. Notice how they combine to make different shades and how the differing shades affect your mood, because this is reflected in your aura. Exercise 2. Okay. Exercise 2. Colors of the home. Notice the different colors in your home. I love the colors in my home because my daughter, we got all these fun colors. We're creators and artists, and her pictures have a lot of color. But I noticed one night we did shrooms. It was a phenomenal experience. Don't judge me. Don't judge it till you try it. And my grandmother showed up. I think I told you about that. But I noticed in all her paintings, and I did not notice that until I was on them shrooms, with the color green. And that was very significant that night because my mother's favorite color is lime green. And it's in every one of her paintings in some type of way. I was sitting there like bugged out, like, and shrooms, I thought that was just what they made up. Everything is crystal clear. The colors, that you could feel the colors. I don't even want to talk about it. You just have to experience it for yourself. It's phenomenal. I was getting messages from space. I wrote them down. Y'all know I was tripping. I be tripping and I ain't on nothing. I mean, I was tripping. Okay? Ask yourself why you decorated each room with those colors. What were you aiming to achieve? Notice how being in each room affects the way you feel, because those feelings will be reflected in your aura. Notice how over the years you have changed the colors you use in your home. How did that reflect your life at that time? Exercise 3. The colors of your clothes. Notice the color of the clothes in your wardrobe. Notice how your mood is affected by the color of the clothes you choose to wear. Notice why you may prefer some colors over others on different days and how the colors affect you, because those colors affect your aura, and your aura sends subtle signs to others that determine the way in which they experience you. Have your favorite colors changed over the years? My favorite color growing up is purple. It's still my favorite color, but I've added pink and turquoise and gold. If I ever get married for play, that would be the color of my wedding. And I did mean for play, because I am not marrying nobody for real. Period. Okay, exercise 4. Picture the colors. Relax with a few slow breaths and visualize a cloud of color. Imagine yourself breathing it in and it traveling through your body. How does it make you feel? Then imagine breathing in a different color and notice how that feels. The most important thing is how each color makes you feel, because colors need to have meaning for you. Everyone is different and everyone would interpret colors slightly differently. For example, some people see black as a negative color. That makes them feel uneasy, whereas others see it as a safe color. Neither is right, neither is wrong. It's just what it is for you. Exercise 5. Defining the subtle. Once you have practiced interpreting what colors mean to you, you can work on reading them in auras. Gather an assortment of objects in different colors, such as a variety of leaves, flowers, and trinkets from around your home. Also, gather fabrics in different colors, such as scarves, shirts, and tea towels. What's a tea towel? Tea towel? TEA, towel. That must be from across the waters. I don't know nothing about no tea towel. Sounds pretty cool though. Pick the objects up one by one and look at them carefully. What'd you say? If I saw somebody or like that, I don't know what I would do. The thought of it is too much. Wow, but it makes sense that she would use that color a lot. Hey. Um Pick up something in a similar color and notice the subtle difference. Continue noticing the subtle differences between the similar colors and the more obvious differences between major color changes. What? Now wrap one of the color objects in a piece of material of a different color and then hold them both. What do you feel from the two combined textures and colors? What is this lady? She be doing the most. But guess what? I will rock with her. I was like, girl, what are you doing? You getting on my nerves, but I was setting with her. She intrigues me and she aggravates me at the same time in this chapter. I love don't like her. Of a small decide. Okay. So you just take your tea and your tea towel and you use it with your tea. That's my British accent. Whatever. This is the last paragraph. All right. Thank you, Miss Joylena. I hated this chapter. I did. What you'll learn. The purpose of these exercises is to give you a greater depth in your interpretation of the different colors, so that when you reach the point of reading auras and healing auras, you will understand what you are seeing and feeling. One day, you will pass your hands through someone else's aura, and you will recall what you felt while doing these exercises. For instance, if you wrapped a silver knife in a pink blouse and it gave you a certain feeling, then one day, while passing your hands through an aura, you'll recall the same feeling. Oh, it's a method to her madness. I got it. On the same image, or the same image pops into your mind, then whatever you felt during the exercise will be what you needed to know about the aura. From there, every time you see a combination of silver and pink in the aura, you begin to work out whether the event was in the past or if it is happening now. Also, whether it is a physical, emotional, mental, or spiritual issue. For me, it might indicate that the person whose aura I am feeling needs to let something go or have something unpleasant taken away from them. They may need to break away from a toxic relationship, or it could be more physical. They may have a heart operation scheduled for the near future, or they may already have one. You know what? Spirit just gave it to me. I know I was clowning, all right, and I didn't mean what I said. Spirit just put in my spirit that she's a expert at this. She's an expert at reading auras. That's why she wrote this book. So I just gave her flowers. Now, I prefer saturated colors over pastel. Yes. So maybe that's what she means in terms of the variation of colors. Oh, wait. Tea towel might just be a cloth napkin that goes under the teacup and saucer. Makes sense. What y'all think about this chapter? This was really good. I was really aggravated because what I feel about colors, I think all colors are good. But, you know, they do indicate negative things, just depending on the situation. But we learned a lot, you know, and it's good just to have it. We may not be able to remember it in the forefront, but now it's in our subconscious. And that's a good thing. It really stretched me tonight because I was aggravated as hell. Wow. So then she's going to go into more of the aura readings and the colors. So I'm going to be a little more patient because she's really going through it again. What y'all think about it? And we're good. That's it. 1 hour. Good. And all my ass could think about was lipstick and eyeshadow. But I learned, y'all. I got it. I was just trying to make it fun. Like, sheesh. I could be a good student and a bad student. Tonight, I was a bad student. I was a real bad teacher. Because I was complaining and everything. Listen, y'all. Enough is enough of that. I think it was pretty good. Another thought on the gray aura. Gray is the color that ghosts are. Or black and smoky like the ones I saw. Right. Casper the friendly ghost. Okay, so this is my new deck. All right, and I'm going to do a reading for us. This is a magical spirit oracle. It says, welcome, seeker of soul. It seems you have felt a calling toward these cards, and perhaps you have arrived in the right place at the right time. Allow this booklet to be your guide as you become familiar with your oracle deck, your new magical aid when you are most in need. These cards are meant to be used as a tool of divination to deepen your connection with your own magic and spirit itself. The all, the everything, that which you also are, to help you see and remember that eternal force of consciousness that lives within you and all around you. So I'm just going to do 3 cards. This is gorgeous. I really enjoy her work. I'm so proud that she got to make her own deck. That is my goal one day, to make my own tarot card deck and my own oracle deck. And I'm going to do it too. It's going to be off the chain. Get 3 cards, y'all. That first one really resonates. Okay, come on. I need one more. Okay, here we go. Took a minute. I want y'all to look at how beautiful. This is her artwork. Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, and humor. I'm going to show you the card and I'm going to read what it says. Can you see that? It says, I am freely floating and amid the beautiful cosmos. That's the affirmation spell. Sinking into the unknown, trusting in your own free will in combination with fate. The sorceress who embraces the power within the void. Sometimes it is okay to be lost and have no answers. Sometimes the best adventures happen when we don't know where we're going. Sometimes the greatest love is found when we weren't looking for it. Such is the power of destiny, ironic humor, the great contradictions. It's pretty long, but I'm going to start right there. Okay. So basically she's just saying, like, just live life. You know, you're not going to always have the answers. Just live life. Just trust the process. Just like I was complaining the whole time with that book. Listen, one day that book is going to make sense. Spirit is going to make it make sense. And I'm grateful that I was able to get through the process of learning and share with y'all. And one day we're going to look back and say, you know what? I get why she said that now. Okay. This is the lover card. The lover. Aphrodite, passion, goddess, abundance. Affirmation spell. I am indulging in feelings of joy and pleasure. Okay. It is safe to surrender to the good feelings. Aphrodite, the Greek goddess of love, pleasure, and beauty, rules this card. Sometimes we seek abundance on the outside when really the most abundant experiences happen within, if we allow them to, like feelings of bliss, excitement, romance, and passion for the good of life. Sometimes we don't allow ourselves to fully surrender or indulge in beautiful things because we don't trust them. We fear that they could end, which may lead to devastation, or we think we don't deserve them. It takes bravery to feel the full spectrum of emotion. The taller the tree, the deeper the roots. The higher the heaven, the lower the hell. You cannot live filled with fear. Humans are here to experience deeply. Allow yourself to become filled with passion and romanticize your life, yourself, your love, your project, your future, your work, your art. Appreciate these things fully and deeply. I am feeling this card, y'all. If you get excited about something or someone, let yourself. It is safe to surrender. You will be more than okay. You will feel truly alive. Let the butterflies transform you from within, bringing with them magic, elevation, and power, new things and beginnings. Look within yourself for the abundance you seek. A sure way to magnetize yourself to even more of it. Now is the time to fully embrace your goddess energy. Woo! Like Aphrodite, lavish yourself with pleasurable feelings and lean into romance. If you pull this card, it could also mean there is a lover or potential lover in your life you've been hesitant about. That's me. Wow. Is this fear true or are you just scared? Oh, shit. If you have been closing yourself off, maybe it is time to open yourself up to the idea of true and passionate romance, but only if it's going to add value to your life. I ain't gonna even go there. That was for me. Woo. Yeah, I was cutting up. Yeah. I'm gonna do better tomorrow. Y'all know I have my on and off days that I'm on, then I'm off. Okay, and the last card, then we're done for the night. Gotta keep it, you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep it exciting. Never a boring moment. The sun. Be patient, it will come. Manifestation power. And the angel number 1111. I trust in my power to manifest my desires. Now is the time for you to fully realize that, just like the sun, you are a powerful creator. Trust in this fiery and passionate energy that exists within your deepest core. We all are reflections of nature and possess qualities of the sun, characteristics of the ultimate potential of the healed masculine yang energy. Are you tapping into the center of unlimited creative energy and power? It's available to you. Now is a potent time for you to take physical and metaphysical action on your desires. They are moving closer to you. Stop overthinking and overanalyzing, which cause stagnation. Feel, embody, express. This girl did this. You understand? She did this. Okay. If you have pulled this card, it could also be a sign that you have been harnessing your yang energy and the fruits of your labor are very ripe. You have balance your energies of masculinity and femininity, and it has unlocked so much power within you. When yin and yang are united, the power of creation is in your hands. Manifestations are coming. Yes. Solar deities such as the Egyptian Ra, meaning sun, have been worshipped since antiquity. Ra was known as the self-created one who embodied the life-giving sun. Symbolically, many yogis do sun salutations. Wow. On waking every day, an energizing sequence of poses that honors and imitates our star. Manifestation enhancer. Take some time to invite and channel this power into your existence. Face toward the sun. and deeply breathe its pulsating force into your being. Hold this breath while you visualize and feel your mind, body, and spirit radiating with invigorating energy, sparkling, energizing, and electrifying you all the way to your fingertips. When you're ready to exhale, feel fatigue, self-doubt, and powerlessness leaving your being. Visualize a weak, dull energy evaporating and dispersing away from you. Intuitively repeat this process as needed. This right here, they're just like somebody just poured life. Show y'all the cards again. I really enjoyed that. All right. Yes, come through, sun card. Yes, laughter is good. Whew. Okay, y'all. We're done. I'll be back tomorrow night. And we're going to keep it moving. Woo. That was good. That was really good. All right. Thank y'all for coming out tonight and putting up with my shenanigans. But we learned a lot. All right. I'm chiming out. Y'all have a blessed night, okay? Ashe. I love y'all. Have a good night. Bye-bye.